Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Tia, and if you are new here, I make positive lifestyle content. In today's video, we are going to delve into what I think the pillars are for a positive lifestyle. I think having a positive lifestyle is important because it contributes to so many facets of our life and it just improves our overall well-being. So let's go ahead and get started, and timestamps will be below if you need to jump around or skip ahead. In my opinion, the pillars of a positive lifestyle include your overall health, your ability to grow and learn, how you balance life and work, the mindset that you actually have, making sure you have an actual positive mindset, and then finally, to wrap all of that up, our social connections, who we interact with and how we interact with. So when it comes to the health aspect of a positive lifestyle, I break that up into two categories, and that includes your mental health and your physical health. And the two go hand in hand, because when you look good and you're able to perform and do all of those things, you feel good. But then when you feel good, you're also motivated to go back and exercise, work out, actually put effort or put something forth when it comes to your physical activity. So again, I think those two go hand in hand underneath your overall health. So your mental health and your physical health. And I can tell you both of those are very important. Your mental health, I don't know if any of you have ever been depressed, but I've been depressed throughout my life several times, whether it's postpartum depression or just having issues adjusting to new environments. You want to get that taken care of. You want to talk to someone. You want to get out of that rut because it affects so many other aspects of your life, your ability to eat, your ability to clean, function, interact with people. So making sure that you stay on top of your mental health and that you are mentally sound is very important. Physical health, I think it goes so much more into just having a specific shape or a specific size. When I talk physical health, I'm talking my ability to move. Can I go on that hike? Can I play with my kids and not run out of energy? How does my body feel like when I wake up and get out of bed? Those aches and ailments. What are you eating? What are you putting into your body? What are you drinking? Just maintaining your overall health when it comes to your mental well-being and your physical well-being. So the next aspect of a positive lifestyle is something that is very near and dear to me. And I think this is just as important as your overall health, but this affects what you do and how you do it in life. And that's your personal growth and your ability to continue to learn and educate yourself, try new things and experiences. I've said this before in several of my videos, but the best investment that you can ever make is the investment in yourself. And that's your ability to learn a new skill. Again, try a different job, try a new experience. And there's so many resources for you to do this. You can go to different authorities within that field, or you can go to the library. You can learn from YouTube University. You can even go enroll into a college, university, or a tech school if you want to learn something new. But again, there's so many aspects of that. And then that also goes into having mentors. Having those people that you can talk to and learn from also helps with the overall growth of a positive lifestyle. And then also in that growth piece is our ability to set goals. And we just recently went over this. We're setting goals and we're making our SMART goals, and we're going to go after the goals and we are going to do the thing. Setting goals allows you to have something to go after. So if you want to learn something new or whatever you're trying to accomplish with that goal, again, it goes back to that continuous growth, education, learning process. So don't forget to set your goals, but we want more than just goals. We want an action plan to accomplish those goals, and we're going to take it step by step. The next pillar I want to discuss for a positive lifestyle is your work-life balance, or just having that form of balance where you're not going all one way or all the other way, but finding what works best for you. Now, what I've learned after 18 years in the military is that you have to be present. And you have to be present with where you're at, because there was one point where I would get off work and I would take my work home, and then instead of focusing on my family or whatnot, I would keep working. Or I had a distraction at home, but I wasn't able to focus at work because of that distraction. Whatever moment you're in at that time, you have to be present in. So when I'm at home, I'm at home. When I'm at work, I am at work. And you have to be able to balance the two, because if not, one will overtake the other. And I don't know about you guys, but I do know that I struggle with time management, because it's always can get done tomorrow. It's a tomorrow problem. It's a next week problem. It's a next month problem or a next quarter problem. I struggle with time management. And I saw this one really good quote, and procrastination is the arrogance that God owes you additional time. And when I tell you, that hit home. So I try not to procrastinate as much, and I try to do it. Like if I open an email, I try to respond to the email That may be why I don't open emails. But I try to like counter that because I know that I can struggle when it comes to my time management. And I'm very easily distracted. Very easily distracted. Like, it's not even funny. I should be ashamed of myself. And I do know, acknowledge, and understand that there may be a period in your life or your time that the balance is a bit skewed, but you have to be able to pull back and still regroup and focus on other aspects or those other pillars of a positive lifestyle so that you're not getting too overwhelmed when it comes to that work-life balance. Again, it all goes together. This is probably one of my most favorite things of a positive lifestyle, and basically it's like a positive mindset, obviously, right? So having gratitude, being appreciative, giving yourself grace, giving those around you grace. It feels good when you know others around you feel good. Probably got to be a little bit delusional, and I know that I can come off as overly positive and it gets on a lot of people's nerves, like, get it, got it, good, but I'm happy and I want to make sure that those around me are happy also. And again, just having that positive mindset goes back into like your mental health, and it helps you feel better about the situations that you're in. And like I said before, you want to give yourself grace, you want to have compassion, talk nice to yourself. I don't think we realize how impactful what we say to ourselves affects our ability to go out and do well. Like, say nice things to yourself. Understand that you can make mistakes and it is okay. Don't keep making the same mistakes. Like, acknowledge that something went wrong and you're working towards improvement, but don't waddle in it. Take a deep breath and reset. I promise you it will be okay. My thing is, 1, what's the worst that can happen? 2, did I learn from it? Give yourself grace, people. That's what it's all about. Giving yourself grace. We want other people to give us grace, and we want other people to be empathetic towards us, but we won't even do it for ourselves. It all starts within. I cannot ask you to do something for me that I'm not willing to do for myself. And this final aspect of a positive lifestyle is our social connection. And this is something that I struggle with because I'm socially awkward, but I can tell you I would not be where I'm at today if it weren't for the people around me, the friends that I have made over the years, my family support network, my community network, my church community. It all has made an overall impact on how I am. And we can say that we're antisocial and we don't like people, or I just don't want to interact with anyone, but social connection is important. And I think we just have to be able to like determine and distinguish, have discernment when it comes to our social connections, because you want to foster the ones that bring in that positive energy and make you feel good and you're actually getting something from and you're able to contribute to. But then you also want to have the ability to know when it's time to let something go. And when the relationships are going well, prioritize those relationships. Don't put off the people that love you and are willing to bend over backwards for you for some shiny object over here. Make sure you're nurturing those relationships, because one day that relationship may not be there. And this is probably one of my favorite things when it comes to like the social aspect of a positive mindset is finding these groups or developing networks. On Facebook, there are so many groups. So right now I'm in Women Who Love to Garden, Women Who Love Costco, Black Girls with Teslas. I love these groups because you're gonna find tips, tricks, and just things that you didn't know. And they're so educational, and it goes back to that continuing education piece and continuing to grow. I love these groups. And if you're not on social media, like check your local community center or like your local library. There are groups there too. I remember I was part of a bingo group because I love bingo. But just check your groups. And again, these are networking opportunities, or if you do like volunteer work, those are network opportunities because those can lead to like employment opportunities. Again, networking. Find yourself a group because there are so many. You can even go on Instagram and do the hashtags. Like I do hashtag debt-free community, hashtag financial independence, hashtag mompreneur, things like that. Find your networks, get in where you can fit in, learn from others, nurture those relationships, and grow from that. So these were just 5 of the pillars that I think are important when it comes to a positive lifestyle. And that's your health, your education, work-life balance, having a positive mindset, and then also the social aspects. But let's not forget that everyone's situation is unique and different. It may or may not work for you, but you have to take what you can and apply it how you can. Everyone's journey is different, but just because the journey is different does not mean that you cannot have a positive lifestyle along the way. I think this has a very huge impact on how we interact with people and how people interact with us. And it also has an impact on what we do day to day in our own lives and what we're able to accomplish. With all of that being said, what content you will get from me will include things that fall within those pillars, whether it be financial independence or physical health, workouts, diets, juicing, books that I'm reading because I love to read. It will be all encompassing. And again, I just think there's so many facets of a positive lifestyle, and we have to be able to give that to the community so that everyone has the opportunity to develop their positive lifestyle as it fits them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my latest video on why I'm so excited for 2024 and how we are going to take action in 2024 to accomplish all the things. Don't forget to like and comment how you plan to implement your positive lifestyle below.